Sickness here with yet another Game Boy Pickups video for you guys. Wasn't even initially planning on doing this video today. I was actually going to wait till I got back from Walt Disney World, like 12 days from now, 13 days from now. When I get back from Walt Disney World, I was going to do some more Game Boy Pickups videos for you guys. I've recently got a whole bunch of stuff from Listia, and I figured, you know, let's just do it. Let's just get through this pile, because I got more stuff coming to me when I get back from Walt Disney World. I'm going to have a pile of stuff waiting for me, so let's just clear the slate, take a look at this pile of goodies right here, and we'll see what I recently got. So let's just dive right in, and like I said, clear the slate and get everything out of the way, so when I get back, we can start over fresh and take a look at all the new goodies that were waiting for me when I got home. So, all right, again, let's get down to it. So first package here we have, nice, we have NBA in the Zone. Yeah, it's a basketball game. Not much more to say about it than that. Not really my thing. Again, I'm not a huge fan of sports games, but I didn't have this one yet, so I had to grab it. It's actually a Konami sports series, very cool, but it's just basketball. That's your thing? Cool. It's not really my thing, so it is what it is. But cool to have another Game Boy Color / Game Boy card here. Very cool. All these black card cases, black card games. So very, very awesome, and it's basketball. What can I say? All right. Next package, we have, oh, very awesome. Inside this black case right here, very cool, they put it in a case, we have Excitebike from the classic NES series. Oh my god, yes, Excitebike is awesome. I think, as we all know, it is definitely a classic NES game. One of my faves, played it all the time when I was a kid. I had it for my NES. Played this game so much that, you know, building my own tracks and stuff. This game was so much fun. I don't think I ever beat it as a kid though, but I just played the hell out of this game anyway. It was a lot of fun. Definitely a classic. And I do have it for the e-reader, so very cool to actually have a physical, well, not e-reader, it is a physical copy, but have an actual card as well, because the e-reader, it's a neat little fun device, but sliding like all those cards, was it like 5 cards? You got to slide each one twice on each side. So that's like 10 slides, and half the time the e-reader doesn't want to even read the cards. So if I want to play Excitebike, I don't have to slide a million cards and hope they scam. I can just pop this in now. So very cool. Excitebike, classic NES series, classic indeed. Love this game. Very, very awesome. Although I love that Excitebike is in like neon pink. That's awesome. So very cool. Definitely excited to have that one. That's great. Now, can I get it back in this little case? Maybe. How's it going here? I don't even know. I don't like know which side's up. That works for me. It's in there. All right. Another little smaller package here. I like the inside of this package. That's pretty cool. And we have, this is awesome, 2 Game Boy Color games, which is awesome. I always love getting Game Boy Color games because, as I said before, my Game Boy Color collection is lacking a little bit. I got plenty of black and white games. I got plenty of Game Boy Advance games. When it comes to Game Boy Color games, I have a lot of them as well, but not nearly as many, so love grabbing them when I come across them. So first thing we have here is Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, which, not so hot. Reminds me if, like, you took, okay, here's a good way of saying it. It's kind of like the street levels from the NES Back to the Future game, which we all know how bad that is. It's like that, and like when you get the bowling ball, you can actually shoot stuff. So you're playing Buzz Lightyear, you have a gun, so it's a shooter, but stuff's shooting at you. So it's almost like the Back to the Future street levels meets like a shoot 'em up, kind of like a top down shoot 'em up, sort of what this game's like. But it's ridiculous because there's so many bad guys. They can shoot you with like pinpoint accuracy. You're aiming for all the bad guys is piss poor. So you're trying to shoot these bad guys. You can't aim at them. You can't hit them. It's impossible, but they're firing projectiles like crazy in any direction they want. No matter where you are, they can hit you perfectly. It's not a very good game. I was very let down by this. Could have been fun, but it's not. And then we have Matchbox Emergency Patrol. Unfortunately, a little bit of damage there to the artwork, but what are you going to do? It's just a kid's game. It's a Matchbox game. You play as an emergency vehicle, and you have to go to the scene of the whatever. So if you're a fire truck, you got to go to the scene of the fire and put the fire out. So you gotta race there, like through the streets, get there, and then put the fire out. Yay! It's not that exciting, but it's for kids, so what do you expect? All right. And inside here we have, oh nice, some more Game Boy Color with Drive. It's okay. It kind of reminds me of, I'm sorry, Driver, not Drive, Driver. Reminds me of basically the like original Grand Theft Auto games. I'm talking like the original top-down view Grand Theft Auto games. Kind of the same thing. It looks pretty much exactly the same. You're just doing little missions. It's okay. It's not really my thing. I wasn't blown away by it, but it's okay. It's all right. Not a bad game. Just nothing all that special either. Okay. And we got some Game Boy Advance games here. First thing we have here is Tiger Woods PGA Tour Golf, which I do already own, so whatever. Another copy of it. Don't really need it, but I bid on this for these three right here. Then we have Ants Extreme Racing. It's just a Mario Kart ripoff featuring ants, the move from the movie Ants. It's okay. You actually steer fairly well, so I'll give it that. So it's not a bad kart game. It's just a Mario Kart ripoff. It makes me wish I was playing Mario Kart. All right, Crazy Chase. I was actually excited about this one. I didn't know what it was, but I don't know, something about the circus theme and the even just the way the writing was. I was like, this looks like it might be a fun like game. No, not so much. You're trying to outrun like a bomb that's going to explode, and there's obstacles, and it's kind of boring. You're just outrunning you're outrunning a fuse, basically. At least that's what I've played thus far. It wasn't that exciting, and it wasn't even that hard. I'm sure it gets harder as you go along, but the first level I kept hitting stuff and falling over things and not jumping over stuff that I clearly should have been jumping over, but that's another thing. The mechanics in this aren't all that great, and I still won, so that was kind of boring. And then Madden NFL 06. It's Madden. Football is not my thing. Not a big fan of sports games, as I said before. Especially when it comes to football. Football is definitely 100% not my sport. I mean, basketball, not really my thing either, but I can deal with basketball. I don't hate basketball. I am just not a football guy. I hate football. It is not my thing. So, yeah, this whole list here, just like 3 not so good games and 1 I already have. So why did I bid on this? Well, because I didn't have these and I got to collect them all. So I had to get those. But like I said, the Ants was okay, I guess. The Ants Extreme Racing. And then last package here. All right, we got 2 cool games. First thing we have is Tetris, which I do already own. But just amazing. I mean, it's by far, I used to say this was my all-time favorite version of Tetris was for the original black and white Game Boy, but I do like Tetris DX a little better. It's basically just this, but colorized and a few more like little tweaks that actually work. A lot of times when they add little tweaks and things to the Tetris, it's kind of just like, why? Just keep it classic. You don't need to change things up too much. You change things up and you change the graphics and you do all kinds of weird stuff. It just gets kind of like meh. But I love this. But Tetris DX is my favorite. So this is fantastic. One of the best ports of the game ever. But I already have it. But what I didn't have, and what I definitely wanted to bid on this for, because this is awesome, we have Kirby's Block Ball. Now this is an absolutely fun game. It's basically Super Breakout, but with Kirby. You can't beat that. I love like Super Breakouts, Arkanoid, Alleyway, you know, all those games where you're just a little paddle and you're a ball and you're breaking blocks and you got to clear all the blocks from your screen. I love games like that. They are so much fun. I find them to be incredibly addictive. I cannot put them down. I want to just keep playing over and over and over again. And we have another version here, and this time featuring Kirby, which is certainly a plus. I love all the graphics because, like in between like boards and stuff, the graphics like straight out of the game, like the original Kirby games for like the NES and stuff like that. I think that's so cool that they did that. So it almost feels like you're kind of playing like a original like Kirby side-scrolling great platform game, but you're not. You're playing a Super Breakout type game, but it's so much fun. This is just fantastic. If you like games like Super Breakout, Arkanoid, Alleyway, stuff like that, if those are your types of games, then you're going to want to play Kirby Block Ball. It is amazing. It is fun. This is great. And the whole reason why I bid on this in the first place, like I said, I already have Tetris. But who cares? I want this. This is awesome. So there you go, guys. That is it. That's all the stuff I've recently got off Listia. Tons of awesome stuff. Very happy to get 3 more Game Boy Color games here. Like I said, I really need to beef up my Game Boy Color collection. I don't know why. Just I don't seem to come across color games as much as I do black and white and Game Boy Advance games. I really question, like, you see, even to me, I didn't know a ton of people who had Game Boy Colors. When I was a kid, I knew me and all my friends, we had Game Boys. I remember when Game Boy Advance came out, I remember like everybody wanting one of those, but I don't remember like anybody ever playing the Game Boy Color. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably did. You're like, I played it, but I don't remember people playing the Game Boy Color too much. It was just, in my mind, it was always black and white in Advance, and then Color just kind of came and went. It's like nobody I knew played it, so I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't find as many color games out there as I do black and white and Advance. I don't know. Not sure what that's about, but 3 more for the collection. That is great. So, okay, guys. Anyway, there you go. That is it. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. So be sure to hit that like button. And also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, plus bonus videos like this one sprinkled in every now and then, hit that subscribe button and you will get at least, again, 1 new video from me every single day. And also, if you're not already watching this video over at cinemasickness.com, if you're watching this at YouTube, there's a link down below to cinemasickness.com. Click on that link, head over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. And I do have my entire Game Boy collection listed over there, so you can check that out as well. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you in my next Game Boy Pickups video, and I'll see you in my next Daily Sickness video. See you then, guys. Bye.